Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm here with Alice in Chains, and the song's called Don't Follow, and underneath the video, this particular video, it said a tribute to Lane Staley, who I have really enjoyed his voice. I've only put up one other Alice in Chains on the channel, but I have a couple of Mad Season as well, so when I put this one up, I'll make a playlist for Alice in Chains, and there is already a playlist for Mad Season. Or there should be, unless Ron forgot, but I shall double check that. Anyway, yes, I really enjoyed Lane's voice and all the other musicians as well. Uh, so I am looking forward to jumping into this. This is a viewer request. Thank you very much for that. It was on my regular list. It's quite long, so it does take a long time to get to your favorites. If you want to get it a lot quicker, just check in the description. There's a way to bump up your request, get it within days. Also in the description, I will put a link to Alice in Chains' channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist, because we always want to do that. And there'll be some other things down there too. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked videos, commented, sent information, donated to the channel, used YouTube Super Thanks, shared videos. All of these things help, and I really do appreciate everyone. And it's a great community, so you want to join in. All right, I'm sure you've already hit that subscribe button. Let's listen to Don't Follow.
Hey, I ain't never coming home. Hey, I'm
Great
just
voice.
minding my own road.
Very intense.
Hey, I can meet you here tomorrow. No,
Nice.
say goodbye, don't follow. Misery so hollow.
Great harmonica work.
Hey, you will live a life of pride. Hey, you pass me down that bottle. Hey, you can't shake me round now. I get so lost and don't know how. It hurts to care I'm going now.
Great the face. Great vocals. My understanding is Jerry Cantrell at the beginning and then Lane coming in later. I think this is perhaps where he comes in, but you can correct me and scream at me if you like. back up a little bit. Yeah, it's especially touching, poignant because of, the loss of Lane Staley and other musicians as well. And you heard "Handing Me Down the Bottle." I'm not catching all of the lyrics, but also something about the mirror. So I'm thinking that may be to do with drugs and being afraid. And not knowing why. Yeah, it's all part of the addiction. It's all part of, but it's also life. Life is terrifying sometimes. Nature is beautiful and cruel at the same time, and we are natural creatures, whether we want to believe that or not. And yeah, there's nobody coming from the sky to help you. So it is painful. It's horrible if you've ever dealt with addiction yourself or known people who have. I've had both, and for me it wasn't drugs, it was alcohol. But I have friends who are in drugs, and the outcome is not good in many cases, unfortunately. But the addiction itself is what's causing that pain, what's leading you, or what's leading them to try to find that solution, right? You're using anything, and that's sort of what he's saying here. Use anything to try to find a solution.
Got my woman, lost my friends, things I've done and where I've been. Sleeping, sweat, the mirror's cold, and see my face, it's growing old. Scared to death, the reason why. Do whatever to get me by. Think about the things I've said. Read the page, it's cold and dead, and take me home.
Wow.
Yeah, take me home. Oh, take me home. Take me home. Yeah, take me home.
Awesome voices, I should say, about at the end here. Awesome voice with the harmonica as well. Really, really incredible. Very touching, particularly because we know we've lost Lane, and that's I didn't even know about him until after he was already gone. For people who knew him long before, it must be a very painful song in a way, but bittersweet because you get to see, there's lots of clips of him um, in various iterations, and you have the music, so that's nice. But then, of course, you have the massive loss as well. So it's always bittersweet when you lose somebody. And you look back at the memories, which are wonderful in some ways, but they're also very painful at the same time. Um, yeah, an addiction, it's a monster, and it can grab you. And at first, it seems like a solution. Sometimes it seems like it's helping, and then it sneaks up on you, and it's ends up being the opposite of help. but but it's often not the actual, at least originally not the problem. It can become the new problem, but it's often not. It's not originally the problem. Why did people get into it? That's the problem. I think you have to dig a little deeper sometimes, and unfortunately, like I say, nature's cruel and life is tough, and sometimes none of us get out of it alive, but sometimes we lose people far too young, and especially talented people like this. But so I feel very much for uh, everyone who's lost somebody. I mean, it's incredibly painful. I know, trust me. And who suffer from issues that lead to addiction, as well as the addiction itself. And I'm still coping. I'm still dealing, not with the addiction anymore, but with the issues that led to it in the first place. And it's been a long journey, and it continues on. And you know, uh, I'm still here, but I would say by the grace of God, except I don't believe in God. And that was the other thing I was going to say. Coming home, at first they're saying he's not coming home, which of course, if you lose somebody, they're not coming home. Yeah, and they say they are coming home. That's sort of the belief in somewhere else, but that I don't have. So, um, yeah. Anyway, I will leave it at that because then I'll just go down a potentially more depressing road, and I don't really want to do that. I want to be more optimistic, and I think there are ways to cope, there are pathways out, and sometimes they're not easy, and sometimes we don't want to do them. You know, you dig in your heels and you don't want to go, and uh, and so it's not always going to work. You know, some people aren't going to get out of it. That's unfortunate. So anyway, I'll leave it at that because it's too emotional. I did love the music though, and they create beautiful music, even though sometimes it's about painful topics, but really good voices. Harmonica was amazing here too. Uh, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Uh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, but also go in the description and click on the link to Alice in Chains and subscribe. I'm sure you probably already have, but if you haven't, and like videos and comment and support the artist as well. There's other links down there you can check out too, like I say, to bump up your request, etc., etc. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. If you're dealing with addiction, try to seek out some help. There is some good help out there. I know when you're in it, you don't want to go there, but you know, try to take that first step, and because we certainly don't want to lose other amazing people, and you don't have to be an artist to be amazing. You can be amazing just by yourself. All right, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.